What's up, you guys? It's Ashley. I'm back with another video. This is a live stream, so please feel free to comment at will. Um, if at any point you can't hear me, let me know. But I did want to make this video really impromptu because I've been thinking about it for a while, and I'm gonna go ahead and clean my makeup brushes while I talk to you guys. But I hope you guys have been doing well. Nasia and I just came back from her soccer game, and they lost, but they played really, really hard. But what I want to talk about today is the state of mental health in on YouTube, on social media, whether it be Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat. If you see people making posts that they wouldn't normally make, or behaving in an erratic way, or whatever, that is a sign that that person probably is seeking some type of attention. Now, as far as the type of attention that most people would say they're seeking is not always that. So what I mean by that is I see people like Bow Wow, and I see people like people that typically, not Bow Wow, but like people that I follow that typically post happy stuff and whatever kind of stuff. When they start posting things, relating to their mental health, or feeling like they've been down in the dumps recently, they don't know why. They can't get any type of motivation to do anything. Things like that are red flags to me. And sometimes I will just write under their comment section and just say, something encouraging, or I might DM them, or I might not do anything. I might continue to watch that person or whatever. But gosh, I look a mess. Sorry, girl. But the thing that is most important to me is that I'm noticing that people don't want to talk about it. People are trying to come out and say, without saying, hey, I have something going on. But a lot of people don't want to talk about it. They don't want to address it. They want to put the blinders on like it's not there. They want to say, well, you need to handle that off social media. You need to call one of your friends. You need to talk to God. You need to do this. You need to do that. Well, I'm here to tell you, you can't always go and just talk to somebody about why you feel like you're feeling worthless today, or why you're crying uncontrollably and you don't know why, because people look at you crazy. And I'm here to speak for those who can't speak for themselves, because a lot of you know, or you may not know, this is something that I've been battling for a long time, and I know I'm not the only one. So it could even be down to females starting to post explicit pictures or sharing certain memes. You gotta watch people, you gotta know people. And if people are starting to act out of character, that is a red flag. And it's not fair that people constantly want to turn the other cheek and just say, oh boy, you need to go get some mental help. Well, yeah, they need to go get some mental help, but the way that you're trying to tell them to go get some mental help as if your house is all the way clean is not right. So I was watching Damo, one of her videos, and clearly she's going through a transition. Clearly she's not sure what she's feeling. And someone had posted something very, very, discouraging under her post. And I made sure to go up under there and let her know that's not constructive criticism. And she kindly let me know that it was constructive opinion. Okay, if someone is saying, basically, I'm on the edge, I'm on the verge, and, I'm not going to do anything, but I'm feeling very, worthless, you take it upon yourself to write some crazy mess. Like, how is that helping the situation? A lot of people are not licensed, they're not professionals, they don't know the signs, they don't care. All they know is that they got some stuff going on at home, and they feel like, oh, well, what you're going through, because I can't see it, it's not there. That's not fair. That's not right. And it needs to stop. There's especially a stigma in the mental health community, with mental health in the Black community. We all know that. And I believe it stems back to further than people even realize, for a lot of different reasons. And people are saying there's a trend on social media with mental health. No, it's not a trend. People are starting to recognize that the feelings that they're feeling are not normal. Hey, baby. They're not normal, meaning they're not, they know something's wrong. You can feel when something's wrong. And, with mental health, it's not always so simple as to pick up the phone and tell somebody. It's really not. It's not that easy a lot of times. You really have to get in tune with yourself, and you really have to know your triggers, and you really have to, huh?
Who's here?
Nobody, why?
Just my birthday.
No, I'm on live. You have to know your triggers, and you have to be aware of certain individuals that make your heart start fluttering, or it's a lot deeper than people realize. And I just wanted to let it be known that, people need to be a little more compassionate, and take people a little more seriously, because there's a lot of suicides going on that I'm sure the signs were there, but people just want to brush stuff under the rug. Like, that's not okay. Check on people. Ask people how they're doing. And, you need, if you're uneducated on it and you're not sure how to go about asking somebody, are you okay or whatever, then you might want to go ahead and read some blogs or read a book or whatever, because brushing it under the rug, that's not helping, because people feel like nobody cares. That's why they take to social media. That's why they start acting irrational. That's why they start giving things away. Like, I just don't understand. I don't know. I guess people really are that uneducated on it, but it's not anything to play with, for real, for real. Like, you'll notice more and more people are coming out about it, and they're trying to tell their story. They're being laughed at. They're being mocked. People are talking about them, but it's crazy, because a lot of people have mental health issues, a lot, and they don't always come out the same way. They don't always have the anxiety. They don't always. It could be bipolarism. It could be a lot of different things affecting a person. You just are being ignorant and not being there for people. Sometimes when you go through these things, you don't want to be around anybody, and that's not always the right answer, but you just gotta pay attention to people. You gotta pay attention to the signs, because the signs are there. And there are people close to me that they just don't want to deal with it. I listen, because I listen, and if people are saying, I've been feeling this way lately, and I don't know what it is, I can't shake it, instead of saying, well, you know what, let's go for a walk, or you want to go get some coffee, or what is it that you want to do today, people just be like, oh, well, I'm just in a happy mood, I'm just so happy. Like, that ain't gonna do it. That's just not gonna do it. That's not gonna do it. For some people, that's just not gonna do it. Actually, that's gonna irritate somebody even more, because when that gray cloud, that black cloud comes unexpectedly, there's really nothing that you can do about it. But the worst thing you can do is be insensitive to it, to act like it's not there, because it's gonna be there until it just passes. I'm really proud of myself, because I've been learning and being in tune with myself when these things happen, and I'm learning how to deal with it, because I know it's not going away. I know it's not going away, so I'm learning how to deal with it. I'm learning self-restraint. I'm learning self-control. As far, Nasia, baby, you're going to have to go in your room, because I'm trying to record this. It's okay, baby. Just turn it down. And it's not something that goes away, I don't think. I think it's something that you learn how to cope with. So, I try to just consciously think about the way I respond to certain things, and people sometimes are so, humans are funny because a lot of times we don't know what to say. I think we're all guilty of that. But, it's always nice to just say, well, I'm here for you if you ever need. And I do have people around me that do that, and that's very sweet. It's the happiest people, the people that seem the happiest on the outside that really have some stuff going on. And listen, you can't pull no wool over my eyes. You start acting all erratic and all extra hyper and all this and all that. You are overcompensating for something. You're overcompensating for something. I know, because it's certain songs to this day I will not listen to. Like, if I know I don't want to be in that sad mode and I don't want to be in touch with my feelings and in tune with my feelings, I'll suppress it. I'll be like, oh, I don't want to hear that song. No, 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 no. For the longest time, I wouldn't even listen to slow R&B. Like, it's stuff like that because it brings feelings that I'm not prepared to deal with right now. But also be aware of when you're putting your energy onto someone else. I had to start noticing that just because I was in a bad mood, I would make sure everybody was in a bad mood. And that's not right either. And I'm not always good at picking up on that, but I'm trying very hard to recognize when I'm doing that and try not to do it. Don't be selfish in that you want to be around someone when they are really truly having self-reflection time and trying to be at one with themselves. Don't be selfish. Let people be. But also know when enough is enough and when it's getting to the danger zone. If you feel something in your heart telling you, well, something's definitely not right with this person, act on that. Yeah, but it's a lot of YouTubers that are going through mental health issues. See, the thing about those big time YouTubers is those are people that can no longer just go outside and be amongst the masses. They have to now move a certain way like a celebrity because they have such a large following and they don't know who they can trust to talk to. And, like with Daisy Marquez, like, I don't know what was going on with her, but I know she was on suicide watch. So, it can be a lot. Being on social media can be a lot. And if you need to detox, if you need to get off social media for a little bit, then that's just what you have to do. And people that really fool with you, they should understand that. They shouldn't be making you feel bad about that or cringing up their face. Or it's so sad how people act with mental health. It's so sad, like how you feel like you cannot talk to somebody because they just don't get it, because they just don't want to. They just don't. People don't want to get it, and it's sad. People are dealing with demons from their childhood, from their past, and it's making them be very abrasive and hard on the outer surface towards those who are having misplaced feelings, and that's not right. It's not right. It's not right. And when I see stuff like that, like the unfriend button is becoming my friend because I am not here for it. I'm not here for it. And if you're in a relationship with someone and you think that, and you're in a relationship with someone who suffers from mental health issues and you think that you're going to just brush some stuff up under the rug, listen, if somebody is not catering to your feelings when you're going through certain things, they gotta go. They gotta go. Yeah, they gotta go. Sorry. Because it's not worth it. Trust me, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. It is not worth it.